Hello, beautiful people. Okay, so I have some really exciting stuff that I have to share with you because it's just mind-blowing. Okay, so hear me out. In direct sales, not a pyramid scheme. Those are illegal. So let's just clarify that a pyramid scheme is when you are recruiting people without a product that you are physically selling. That is not direct sales or affiliate marketing or MLMs. Okay, so let's just get that out there right now. But the exciting part is, in direct sales, a company goes through 4 phases, okay? 4 phases. Formulations, where they're making everything, they're formulating everything, and they're kind of like in that market of development, if you will. Then it's gonna move into your concentration, okay? So concentration is when it's like launching and it's starting to pick up speed and things are going really well for a company and they're working out all those pre-launch bugs and everything is amazing, okay? So let me just back this up a second. Of those companies that are in the formulation phase, okay, so then like there's only about half that make it to the concentration phase. And of that, only like 5% get to the next phase, which is momentum, okay? So keep following me here. The exciting part is if you are gonna get into direct sales, you want to do it in the concentration phase. And you're gonna sit back and go like, why? What's the big deal? Okay, so that is when, before this huge spike goes up in momentum, this is when you want to be in a company. This is when you want to start with your sales and recruiting and building a team. Because do you know why? That's when the most millionaires are made. Hear me out, millionaires. So when people look at you funny and they say, oh, she just slings makeup and she just has like a, body line and this and that, like that crazy lady that's always talking about, all the stuff that she peddles because she's so excited and she's telling her friends and she's telling her family and she's telling everybody about this, right? For good reason. When you are in that concentration phase, which Farmasi is, we haven't even hit the 100% of the momentum phase. So you have formulation and it goes across to concentration and that starts going up. You hit a point where you're going to have explosive, let me repeat that, explosive growth, okay? So when you start going into that momentum phase, it is explosive. That's when everything happens with a boom in sales. People know who you are. The market starts going like, hey, what are they talking about over there? And your friends and your family and everybody jumps on and social media is on it. And you're going to start seeing it more and more places, right? So when you evaluate a multi-level marketing company, AKA direct sales, research it, okay? Because if it's in that concentration phase and it's gearing up to get to that momentum phase, you are in at the right time. So let's just think about that, okay? Let's just back the train up a second. Think of the companies that are out there that are established and in the stability. That's when it kind of peaks off. Sales you can still get, but you're not going to get this ground floor opportunity to boom and explode with them, right? So the ones that would be kind of in the stabilization phase would be more so like your Avons, your Mary Kay, your Tupperware, and those are all fantastic companies. I am not here to bash another company, okay? But you're going to have a harder time to get in now in one of those companies and go all the way to the top, okay? It's gonna be harder for you to become a millionaire, right? So when you look at a company and you're evaluating something and you look at this little thing and it says formulation and they're going into concentration and they haven't hit that explosive growth that's gonna just take them and soar in momentum, that's when you wanna get in. That's when millionaires are made. That's when you want to be in a company, okay? So you want to make sure that when you are evaluating some direction you may want to go, that it's in those phases, okay? You don't want to get too wrapped up in a super pre-launch, somebody that just found out their name or they're just coming onto the market because you don't know financially if they're going to make it. You want to be in at the concentration time before the explosive growth of momentum hits, okay? The exciting part about all that is, look at your investment with Farmasi. $19.99 to get started. You get a beautiful starter kit. If I didn't just break my foot and I could hobble across my house and show you mine for $19.99, that gets you entry into all of this amazing things, okay? But if you wait too long and you kind of just sit back and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna see how my friends are doing with it. I'm gonna see what happens on social media. I'm just gonna wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. You're going to miss the boat. So if you are in a company that is in a concentration phase, you wanna get your butt going with sales. You want to get your butt going with building your team. You want to get people excited. This is when you have the greatest opportunity to become a millionaire. And if you don't believe me, go Google it. The research is out there. If you just do the 4 phases of direct sales, it's going to come up: formulation, concentration, boom, momentum, and then it's going to stable back off in the stabilization where it plateaus. And there is nothing wrong with any company out there. I am not here to bash another company. What I'm telling you, you have an opportunity with Farmasi to get in at the right time to become the most successful that you can be in direct sales. This is the time. This is the time you hustle. This is the time that you get out there and you talk to people. This is the time that you start planting all of those seeds, because when it goes, it's going to go and it's going to be huge. And I don't know about you, but I have a ride or die kind of personality and I'm in it to win it. And you know what? I'm okay if my friends think I'm crazy. I'm okay if my neighbors think I'm crazy. I don't care even if my family thinks I'm crazy, because I, as an entrepreneur and a businesswoman, know that this is the time. This is the time that it's going to happen. And this is the time that it's ride or die. And this is the time that you want to be excited and you want to get in. So I just wanted to pass that along, because you will not get this opportunity with a lot of carriers and companies that are out there, okay? So some of them are going to sit in formulation and pre-launch and they're never even going to get into this next phase. Some are going to get here and they're never really going to take off in that momentum. You want to be right in that corner where it's on the trend and up. The analytics for Farmasi are going to tell you that's exactly where we are. That is where we are today. That is where you want to be. That is where you want to get in, because that is the best time there is, okay? Google it, do your research, look at it. And our comp plan is off the chain amazing, okay? $19.99 investment. Where can you join a company for $19.99 and get your website, get a starter kit, get the tools and resources from an upline with training and company support? No brainer. There are companies out there that you are going to spend thousands of dollars to get in, and they may be way up here in the stable mode. Like, you're not going to be able to, with good odds, get in and be at the ground level of this expansion, rapid boom, momentum. So let me tell you, if you're evaluating direct sales and you are looking at an opportunity, this is it. Farmasi is it. It is established. It's past all the formulation phase. It's already established in 125 countries, okay? It is brand new in the United States. Yes, it just came here in 2019. It is going to blow up. Everybody is looking for a clean product. Oh, they adhere to the European standard. Here in the US, we ban 15, 20 chemicals, maybe at best, because nothing's regulated in the health and beauty industry for the most part. The European standard says, shut the front door. There's 1,300 at a minimum of chemicals that you cannot put into a product, okay? We are already there. So as people start to learn and they start looking at correlations with their skin and health concerns and all this other fun stuff that's going to come back to some of those chemicals, it's already out of our product. It's already a clean line. It's already adhering to a European standard, which is better than what the United States adheres to, okay? We are at the point of insane, get ready and go momentum, okay? So we are in concentration and we are going to shoot for the frickin' stars. So if you want to ride or die and you want to know more, let me know. I'm happy to answer any and all questions. I have been in sales for, not to age myself, over 20 years, okay? I look at opportunities all the time because I always want to know what is out there, what's exciting, what's going to take off, and I want to be in at that time, okay? There are probably 99.9 of the companies that I look at, either their comp plan is junk, or their product stinks, or they're way up here already in the stable mode where I can't get in and be on the ground floor of opportunity to just blow it up. I want to be here. I want to be on that cusp. I want to make it a go. And I would love for you to be there with me. But this is the time to start talking about sales. This is the time that you want to start talking and getting all your friends excited and your family excited and let them try everything, because it's going to go and it's going to be big, okay? It is going to be huge. Trust me when I say that. It's going to be amazing. And this is the time to do it. This is your time. You are in the perfect phase of a company to get in when statistically it has already been proven through analytics the most millionaires are made, okay? So let me just back the train up a second here. I don't know about you, but I talk to my friends all the time, and nobody ever stops being my friend because I'm in network marketing. I have not lost any good relationships because I ask a question of like, hey, would you like to try this amazing product? Or even better yet, I reach out to my friends and say, hey, I found an opportunity that is so spectacular. I want you on my ride. We are gonna go all the way to the top and we are gonna soar, because we know as entrepreneurs, this is the time. This is the perfect opportunity to do it. So I am super jazzed up. I am riding to the top and I'm gonna work my butt off to make it happen. And I hope that you're along with me, because this is the time. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I can't even express how excited I am, okay? So if you have questions about any of this, let me know and I will talk to you soon. Otherwise, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Bye, everybody.